of life rolls high, the storms are great. The multitude of men are idle, listless, waiting, like dead sand upon the streets. The one of truth, with this you touch the multitude, and every man become a messenger of holy light and life. You touch the waves upon the sea of life, they foam all cease. The very winds become a song of praise. Still it's no death, because the wand of truth can change the driest bones to living things, and bring the lifeless flowers from stagnant thorns, and turn the most discordant notes to harmony and praise. Isaiah, the 14th chapter, the 12th verse. Oh, art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? Oh, art thou cut down to the ground? This shall speak in the nation. Amen. The end of the text. And God has promised to bless the reading of His holy word. And now the man of God, is the word of God, His great Archbishop Granville Williams.
Yes, there is a devil, all right. God made him. And he knows that God made him. He would never say there is no God. He also knows who gave him the strength he has. In the eons of time, he was created a magnificent being. He had glory. He led heaven in song. Lucifer was great. They call him the son of the morning. This proud angel began to make mistakes in his heart. For he envied God, wanting to go beyond God. This great angel thought in his heart, he will ascend above the stars of God. He will go and ascend beyond the heaven of heavens. He will exalt his throne above God's throne. He will sit in the mount of the congregation, in the heights of the north. He will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. I will be God. He canvassed among angels and convinced angels that he could perform all that he taught, promising to give them more eminence than they ever had. This great angel became a great liar, and it is said about him by Jesus, is the father of lies. When he speaketh a lie, he does not have to get it from someone. He makes it. But with all of his mistakes, law broke up in the heavens. But there were angels who were not satisfied with his misdeeds. He knew quite well that God could not fight him. But God had angels who would. Michael and his angels fought against him, and was cast out of the heaven of heavens. Since then he has been very busy. Busy in keeping man away from God, filling our hearts with doubts. We cannot accept that there is a God. Yet men do the wrong things and blame God for it. Yet, many brethren this evening, unlike any one of us, he knows his place. When the sons of God are about to present themselves before God, he will not be found in any other arrangement. He must be present. He knows the way to heaven. He knows the way before the throne of God. And he takes his place among the sons of God and is well recognized by every one of the heavenly hosts. Want to tell you of a time when he went among the sons of God, and in his obeisance, he must have felt so proud and great to see that he could be admitted in the presence of his only Father. And amidst all that was said, for much was said, but we're singing on Lucifer. God spoke with his sons, and among them he spoke with Lucifer. He asked him, where have you come from? He said, from roaming up and down the earth. For what cause? Seeking whom I may devour. But as you went around, said the Lord, have you considered that there are some men you cannot turn against me? He said, none. Every man will turn against you. I know what men will turn on. The Lord asked him, have you considered Job? My servant Job, that there is none like him in all the earth? I consider him, yes. But only because thou hast hedged him. You have given him much wealth, much honor, much riches. He does not worship you for naught. When I look at Job, I see him strong because he's a very wealthy man. I see you gave him 7,000 sheep, 3,000 camels, 500 yoke of oxen, 500 she-asses. When you give a man this wealth, a good household, you give him a beautiful wife, you give him 7 children. These children are happy. Every day they sacrifice. But I am saying to you, he only does it because you have enemies. Satan told God, give Job to me. Give it to me, and I will make him curse you to your face. Just let me take away all his wealth. I know that a man lose something. I know how he does behave. The Lord said, not so with my servant Job. But I am delivering him. Go and try him. Go and find out what manner of strength he has. Satan came from the presence of God, and And he began a day when all of Job's children were celebrating together in one place. He began trouble. All of his children were killed the same day. And a servant ran to Job to tell him, Master, all of your sons and daughters were celebrating. And while they were having a merry time, the house fell. Every one of them is dead. They are dead. And I alone am escaped to tell thee. Satan watched Job to see his reaction. Men will go mad. Men will go insane. People will kill themselves when 7 children die at the same time. Not Job. Job did not charge God foolishly. And it took very light effect of him. But when he received that message, another servant running coming to tell Job about his calamity. Told him, yes, a fire from the Sabaeans burn up all your sheep and your oxen and everything. He know how people just behave. When they lose something, Job kept his integrity. And while he listened, another one came, told him all his servants are slain, and I alone am escaped to tell you. Job remained strong. These things weaken people. Job was still standing with his strength, his integrity, his faith in God. He will not let go. Yes. Oh, for a prayer. driving to and fro. He's not shaken. In fact, he is stronger. Satan is in reach. He cannot understand. He knows what a man is made like. But he never met one like this man. He approaches God among the sons of God. And God asks him if he consider Job to be a man different to other men. Don't you move with me to destroy him? Satan had answered. Yes, Tim first. All that a man have, he wouldn't mind losing. But let me touch him. I want to touch him. I want to put every curse, every disease. When I touch his body, he will curse you all right. Lord told Satan there is no cause for this. But I am going to prove you the man you are dealing with. He will not let go his integrity. Satan moved from the presence of the Lord. And he touches Job. There, Job's body broke up with every manner of sore. All manner of running issues. All diseases in his body. His flesh started to rot. He saw worms living in his body. His speech was great. Flies became his companion. His breath became corrupt. His friends and acquaintance walked far from him. His wife came with good advice. You have reached to a point. Take my advice. Curse God and die now. It would be better you died. Job had words. Woman, you speak as a foolish person. Shall I receive good of the Lord and not evil? For though worms destroy this body of mine, yet in my flesh I shall see God for myself, and mine eyes shall behold and not another. He shall call me, and I will answer him. He will have a desire to the work of his hands. Let him smite me. His friends came, and they gave him way after way. Job refused to yield. And God watched Job with the tremendous spiritual strength he had. Now that we are passing through these times, I hope there are many with strength, spiritual strength. Strength that are able to take us through. We need God's blessing to give us that depth of grace in times like these. We need Jesus. The sicknesses, the epidemics, the diseases, the curses, the mildew, all in us tonight. There is no cure. Jesus has a cure. How sweet and glory. He has never failed yet. And I ask you, who listen to the hearing of these words, trust in the Lord with all thy heart. For they that trust in the Lord shall be as Mount Zion that shall never be moved. The mountains are round about Jerusalem, for the Lord is round about his people, henceforth and forevermore. I call this nation, cry out, lift up your eyes to the hills, from whence cometh the help. Help cometh from the Lord, made heaven and earth. God answered Job. Yes, he came down in a whirlwind, and he told Job, gird up your loins and come out, stand before me. And God talked. Then the Lord showed himself unto Job. Those who say you cannot see God, Job saw God. Job said, I have heard of thee by the hearing of the ear, but now mine eyes have seen thee. And to God's glory, you too, we have been promised. We have been promised. The pure in heart shall see God. And if your hearts are pure, God's promises are true. I ask you, unlike Job, the wrongs we suffer here against, the calamities that come, trials and tribulation, stand fast, stand in liberty, for Jesus Christ of me. We need our anchor. Times like these, don't be driven by any wind. Tell Satan he's a liar. Stand in Jesus' name. Time and eternity. Shall we pray? Father of all, from land and sea, thou who hold all things in your hand, O God, your commandments stand fast. When you speak, it is done. Speak in this time of our trouble. A troubled world, oh God,